As night falls in Singapore, the track starts to warm up, and it'll be red hot by the time we find out who's on pole for tomorrow's race. Time to set the grid then. Welcome along to qualifying here in Singapore.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Marina Bay hosted a Grand Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix. And here's our track, 4.94 kilometres long, and overtaking chances into the first corner, into turn 14 at the end of the Esplanade, and now into turn 16 in the newly reprofiled sector that we first ran on in 2023. Still though, it's punishing and tough on the brakes, and the heat and humidity will take an effect on our drivers. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, George Russell, Blue, Hamilton, Bortoleto, Piastri, and Carlos Sainz. Ocon, Antonelli, Pierre Gasly, and Albon. Colapinto, Stroll, Nico Hülkenberg, and Yuki Tsunoda. Behrman and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And with me for this commentary this afternoon, former racing driver Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm. That may or may not play into some of the team's hands in today's race. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. But the question I'm asking is which teams have got it right, and which ones have got it horribly wrong?
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Systems all looking good. Head down. Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Yellow flag. Right, there's a big incident in front of you. Red flag, red flag. We'll update you in the pits. Everyone's okay? Okay, we've done all right so far, but this is a chance to take a breath. We've got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there. Away in just a moment. Stand by. Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.6 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Good job, nice overtake. So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Here's the checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's Lando Norris for victory.
Another great victory to add to the list. Cool, calm, and consistent does it.
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky three today, here's the podium waiting for them. He raises the trophy over his head. Lando Norris, head and shoulders above the rest today. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.